Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
This guy does not look like Alan Wake at all. This is not the guy I've grown to love. Mr. Scratch is the one I've grown to love, especially that dance in the DLC. American Nightmare, I think, yeah. Coffee maker? Does that mean we can have coffee thermoses here somewhere? Do we have some coffee thermoses? Can I read this? Kind of, but I don't want to make the effort. It's probably nothing. I will do that in a second. First I gotta see some coffee thermoses, if that's alright. Can I open this? It is pretty cool. I wish it was snowing in Alan Wake. Like, more. It has that Max Payne vibe right now. I love that. That atmosphere is amazing. I was speaking of Max Payne. Yeah. I remember now. There's a thing coming. No worries. If you probably clicked on this video just because of that title, I'm probably wasting your time at the moment. But don't worry, we will get there in a second, okay? First off, we gotta find coffee thermoses here.
Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Give me this first. Now look at this guy. Look at this guy. So handsome, right? And now look at this guy. I mean, I'm not saying he's not handsome, but compare it to that guy. Oh my god. What a night and day difference. Night and day. Black and white. Light and darkness. Alright, you probably need some coffee. I will do you some coffee and then I will do you later. But first, let me check out this room as well. These are nice. I love this. Imagine if the walls were empty. This would have no personality, this apartment. Ooh. Okay, first we gotta read. I'm sorry. What?
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
Yo, this is Max Payne. I don't remember this. But I have a terrible memory.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain.
Max Payne.
My blood painted the snow red, a gruesome slushy, dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Yo, that's what this guy said just a moment ago. I mean, in the previous episode, which, is still the same chapter. I just cut that part out because you already saw it. Damn. Return the sender. What can't forget? Alex Casey. The things that I want. The fall of Casey. Something about Casey is very familiar. Is he? Oh. I heard that these are like infos for like more Alan Wake content that wasn't in the original. So if you scan that and there's one in the part 1, you will get some new information. It's like unlisted on Remedy Entertainment, so you can see that. It's kind of cool. Nice Easter eggs. Show me. Can I thought I could see those as well. No? Alright. Oh my god, typewriters. I remember Resident Evil 8. Never want to play that game again. I'm getting the creeps just from thinking about it. Oh my god. Alright. It's time to turn you on.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Okay, now I turn the coffee on. Now I can go and turn you on. Is that possible? I mean, 3 years.
I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On
Damn.
occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Nice forehead. Didn't I just see those? Yeah. Okay, now I remember why. Okay, never mind.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here.
Right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine. Just get the lights back on now, please.
Yeah, no worries, man. I mean, woman. Man.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
Hey.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
Bro, I'm just shining it into
I
her
know it's
face.
stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
The kissing technology hasn't really aged well. Oh, police. Max Payne. So much Max Payne here. Present day.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
I thought I was gonna be in the past for a bit. Because remember there was a Max Payne reference? Besides the one I just saw. Or heard, I mean.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. but it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
I can see the actual map. Yeah, Cauldron Lake, there was a cabin.
I
Yeah.
believe you find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
Yeah, hold on. So the cabin was there. So I was walking down to the Stucky's gas station. I remember Bright Falls when I entered with a ferry, right? And the radio station. This guy talked about it.
You're good to go, Mr. Wake. Sarah's probably waiting for a chance to talk to you.
Wow, you really wanna get me out of here, right? What you gonna do here, man? Huh? What are you gonna do? Can I read those? I wanna read all of those, but I cannot. I mean, I sort of can, but... Proper lifting technique to avoid pain and injury. Yes, that is actually very true. Very, very true. I know this because I'm in the gym sometimes. I know this pal. So let's avoid her. That's just, yeah. That's just me in real life. Richard Bogg, Bruce Donsky, Jacob Miller on a camping trip overdue haven't been in contact. If you have seen them or know their whereabouts, please call on 555-9932. Thank you. Yeah, they're dead. There's a cat though. Can we find the cat? I'm much more interested in the cat. Hopefully the cat isn't.
Mr. Wake, your phone's on the desk.
Hold on.
Battery was dead. It's
Hold on.
charged now.
Hold on. I thought this was a bonus area.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Do you have any coffee thermoses here that I can steal?
Believer. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Oh shit, I'm dizzy now. Here we go. I knew there was a coffee thermos here.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Whoops, I killed him. I mean, it wasn't Stucky anymore. It was Dark Stucky. Oh, hello. Max Payne? No.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Laughed in fear. Max Fear. I'm sure there will be a game where someone is called Fear, or like last name will be Fear. I'm quite sure. This is the thing they do in Remedy. Max Payne,
Wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
Alan Wake.
Alice was missing. I needed help to find her. I wasn't ready to leave.
But I can go.
Alice was missing. I needed help to find her. I wasn't ready to leave.
What happens if I... Oh, I cannot. Okay, it doesn't even let me anymore. Okay. So why were the doors open? I don't know. I mean...
Your phone, Mr. Wake?
Yep, sorry about that. I needed to go. In a second, there might be a coffee thermos hidden here. Because I know everyone is a freak about coffee.
Make
So
sure
am
you
I.
don't forget your phone.
Okay.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me, I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife
Who
again.
is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Alice sounded like she was bored to do those lines, so I'm not buying this. Hello. But I guess I gotta buy it because it's you know.
Wait, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Okay. So you allow me to go through the prisoners and stuff?
Shouting like that the moment he woke up.
I mean, I wish I could, and I can.
Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen. You gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounds like something that a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
I believe you. I've seen worse things. Okay, looks like I belong here. I'll fit right in. It's time to read.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Nice, there's some paper actually. Where does it all go? I don't know.
The
Yeah.
early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, "Go through the fence on the left."
So I'll go right. No right? I mean, the sign says don't go to the right, so I'll go left. But first I'll take this coffee thermos, because this is my favorite thing now. Let's listen.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
Alright, man. Oh no, that sounds copyrighted. I don't want to. Yep, there we go. This is so dumb. Okay, whatever. Yeah, no one really cared to fix those still images in here, but that's okay. That's okay. Nobody minds me being on here. No, I'm alright. Wow. Should I just go? Oh, okay. Never mind. Strong legs. How much do you squat, Alan Wake? Oh, you probably only squat because you couldn't do a pull-up over there in the previous episode. I remember.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The collar meant business.
But first we gotta read again. Reading is more important than your wife at the moment.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall in the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I remember saying that. I mean, me as Alan Wake, I mean. Alright. Cutscene. Wow, fast.
Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
And you don't bother to tell the sheriff or anyone? Alright. I mean, I know they might hurt Alice, but I'm sure they've gone through a similar situation like that, so they know what to do. Right? Keep it in arm's length and it's okay. Hey.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Alright, Mr. Wake. Wait. Good night. Oh, look at him sleep. I would usually... His head is flickering. And you're sleeping with eyes open. I would usually keep it dark, because he's sleeping. But there are dangerous things in the dark, so I cannot do that.
Marvelous, sir. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their...
Damn it.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
Max Payne.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
Yeah, that's the problem. Oh dear. Oh dear. Wait, I want to see how evolution came. Timeline of evolution. Unreadable. Squirrelish. Okay, let's just look at the images. Bacteria, scorpions, shells, worms, and star came. Then all of a sudden dinosaurs came. And then crocodiles, mammoths, and some leopard, tigers, lions, type of things. And then a deer came.
What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? Are you high?
Shut up. I have things to collect. I've never been here. And there are no coffee thermoses. Now I'm pissed. Okay, you're gonna get every single one of my...
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week. And someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand
just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
You talking to me? You talking to me? I can wait here. Cougar. Puma. Elderwood. I love Elderwood. Oh my god, I love Elderwood. Their music is so good. Sunlight Splinters is good. Oh my god. Anyways, Barry. You remind me of this guy. Just a tiny bit. Oh my god, there's a cougar up there. I didn't see that. And not the fun kind. Well, it depends. I knew it. I knew it. Damn it. I knew there was a coffee thermos. Everywhere is a coffee thermos. If you want it badly enough. Who is this guy and what? There's a dog. I don't care about anything anymore. What's up, dog?
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Max looks like he's in pain. Max Payne.
We're almost done here.
Sorry, I've done that joke like every single time.
Kidnapper? Those situations always end up in disaster.
I gotta go with Barry this one. Yes!
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
I'm not joking. But I need to find the form first. Okay, Elderwood. Don't worry, I gotta deal with Max at the moment. Max is in pain. A lot of pain. Some might even say a maximum pain. Hand over. Max, can you write? Can you sign this paper, Max? There you go.
The form you wanted?
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Okay. Thank you, man.
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that. Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max. I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know. I just don't want any trouble.
Right, thanks.
I get you, man. You're a nice guy. I remember bear traps. Being in the...
You're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went into thin air.
This guy's still talking about
who
this.
was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on!
Damn it! Shit. Thought I would still be walking there.
Crazy talk, Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Bless you.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Oh, this guy is getting sick. Where is my gun? Where are my guns? Coffee thermos? But I cannot kill people with coffee thermoses. I mean, I could, but the game doesn't allow me to do that, or else I would only use coffee thermoses to finish this game. Nope. These lights suck. It's barely any different. Yeah. Let me go this way first. Yeah. Let me go this way first. Yeah. Is there anything here? No. Can I grill some sausages? I haven't eaten in a while. Getting skinny. Not the good kind of skinny. Yo, we were just there. Literally, just needed to go up. It's amazing. Alright, guys. Oh, never mind. I don't even need to go. Okay. I thought I could go through the door and see what's going on here, but no worries. Another coffee thermos. Should have known it was you the whole time. The actual enemy is the coffee thermos. That would be the best plot twist. I would love that.
I knew I should have gone to the cops.
This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
I mean, they only had the documents. They didn't really have Alice, and the way she spoke is kind of weird, right? There should have been more panic, or like just scared, or like hopelessness. I mean, I heard hopelessness, but you shouldn't really be like hopeless. There should be like more like, you know, just scared. But there was none of that. Okay. Anyway, I got my guns. Good, good. I don't know where I got my guns, but it's suddenly appeared here. Yeah, there might be stuff here. No, but there is stuff here. Let's read.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
It would scare the shit out of everyone. I'd totally get him. Oh, I can...
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Damn it, man. You don't know that. You don't know that. Every time you gone to the forest, there have been things in there. You could have just gone in the car, and then you could just drive over them. Easy. And there are bear traps. It would be just a safe bet. But okay. Okay. I am only looking for coffee thermoses. Okay, this looks like a place I'll die any second if I go any further. But it is a nice looking place. However, it is not the place I'm aiming for or going for. We're gonna meet with the kidnapper, so-called kidnapper, who is a bit sketchy, not gonna lie. But there is more foul play here. And then what meets the eye or ear, all of the other senses that are possible to do with your human mind.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the piece of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Yeah, I get 'em. The piece of it is taken away when it's a competition. But I love competitions. I love the thrill, the adrenaline, the revolver ammo. I love all of it. It's just the best. Alright, now... Can I make coffee? No? Okay. Well, someone's electricity bill has been increased by enormous amount, because this will be on for forever. Until I come back, which I might not, by the way. I don't know. You wanna die? Visitor Center, Elderwood National Park, Washington. This is a nice looking park. However... yes, wise words. Swinging. This guy looks tired. Alright, here we go again. Another tornado. Darkness stuff happening. Can I jump here? No? Damn it. This sucks. It's so random. Sometimes random does equal funny, but sometimes it does not. Just depends on the context and people as well, when they find things funny or not. I want to check everything because I haven't checked everything in my previous walkthrough, so I kind of want to do that now because it's awesome to check absolutely everything. Knock knock. Well, someone's cabin just got ruined. I mean, it was kind of ruined anyway. Oh! Wait. I read 11. What kind of need 11? 11 is here? Alright. It's time to... Is it Night Springs or is it my face? Yes, Night Springs. Here we go. My favorite show.
The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode: The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
I like those little stories there. It's nice. So the TV still works, but everything else is messed up. I heard my alarm, but there's a drop hazard here, so we gotta keep on going and continue this. I gotta make sure. I know it's probably nothing is probably up here, but I gotta make sure. Okay, here we go. Nothing? Okay. I'm alright. This is a way. Do not feed wildlife. $100 penalty. How are they gonna see if I have fed them or not? Come on. Uh-oh.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Is that a thing going on? Rose and Rusty? Huh? I thought Rusty was like an older man than Rose. Rose looks like she's in her 20s. Oh my god, close. Okay, looks like we can't take shortcuts at the moment. Let's go back. Yo, there's a manuscript. All kinds of manuscripts everywhere. Hell yeah, man. Give me this.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
I remember that. Spoiler alert though. God damn. It's like it's like they actually like wrote the script and then we're like, let's put it in game. Whatever. Okay.
Left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
You alright? You okay? Are you in any shape or form alright? Physically? Mentally? Proportionally? Hello? I gotta do this first. Hold on. It's scripted, don't worry.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way, felt the broken rib stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
Yeah, that sounds painful. But I gotta find coffee thermoses, don't worry. Your death or whatever will be scripted.
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
Ah, shit. Hold on, let's try the back though. This guy just screaming in agony. I'm here. And I'm finding a coffee thermos. I told you. Okay, anyway. I got coffee thermos. I'm ready to help you. Okay. Don't worry, you'll not die. You will not die.
Hello? Back here. I'm back here.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Listen, what about first aid kit or something like that?
Shh, good boy.
Oh man, I hope the dog doesn't die. I mean, I hope the Rusty doesn't die as dog and the Rusty. Neither of them should die. But I gotta check out this place. Damn it. Alright, maybe you want a flashlight. Maybe you'll be protected and you won't die when I come back, because that's definitely what's gonna happen. Damn it. Gotta explore. I know. Yo. Oh. Looked like it went down for a second. Just an illusion. Okay.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
I know. Okay, there must be some coffee thermoses here. I am obsessed. And it's raining outside in real life. I gotta read this. Sorry about your pain, but this is more important.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Wait. For some reason, none of this registers in my brain. Let me reread that. Huh. I love the atmosphere outside. It's so fitting with this game at the moment. It's good. I love thunder as well, but there's a, there's a problem with that. It comes with that. So, this is just raining at the moment. Batteries, revolver, yeah. 42.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
I wonder who it was. And Rusty. All done. I'm almost there. Just breathe in.
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Okay. No worries. Oh, it's you. Haven't seen you in a while. It's so easy. They don't know the trick. They don't even have a chance. It's just so easy. Even though it's so normal. Alright, the dog is gone.
Had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Damn. I don't think Rusty's that fat. Come on. Rusty is just normal sized. Oh no. They got him.
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license. Obey the park ranger's instructions at all times.
Think about Rose.
Rusty, no. Never. Two bears and wolves. Never approach any other wildlife closer than 25 yards.
Think about Rose. And think about your dog. Think about your dog. Your dog is still fine, right? It's just running around. It has too much excessive energy. It's fine. Hold on. No. I'm full of everything. It's just getting his cardio in. It's alright, man. There you go. Got you. Stabbing you in the back. Or shooting you in the back. My bad. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. There you go. Sorry about that. I killed your main boss. But where's the dog? What the dog doing? Damn it, wrong button. There you go. No. How many axes do you have? You have too many axes. Where do you find them? You even had one in the other one. Alright, let's get some bullets back, which we lost. We're okay now. I am really interested what happened to the dog. Where is the doggo? Anyone know? I gotta buzz it here. Thank you for watching this masterpiece. May have a great and wonderful life. Farewell.